Greetings, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yay! Here we are. We're back. This might be a little short today because I forgot about Minecolonies team doing their Twitch stream at noon on Sundays. It is a little bit before that, so I'm going to continue with where I was yesterday. I'm going to change my view right now. There we go. And I'm in the tourist corridor, obviously. I probably was looking at the progress that Malaya and Jania are making on these two buildings right here. I'm going to come back here for a minute. I want to see, yep, they are under construction. And let's look at this one and see the same thing. I believe Malaya is working on this. Now I could go and check on the progress. I did check. Hola, hola, to the bem, Mr. Villager. Mr. Villager is in chat, and welcome, 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 welcome. Let me look here. Yep. So they're both working on this building, and this building needs to be, this is the refrigerator right here. This is the refrigeration area. I love that, with that door like that. That's what it looks like to me. This is where he lives. This is where Jerome lives. Jerome's lucky enough to have, he and his partner Damon live in this house, which is right off of the restaurant. So I would like to do that for more of the people, the crafters who live here, actually have their housing right off of their businesses. I think that's really cool, and I like it. So we'll see how far we can get with that. It might require me creating a new house. I would not like to, but I would love Mr. Villager, and I'll say this before maybe Mixasa shows up, but I would love Mixasa and Matt Long to add a third alternative to the ocean, the underwater base style that they created, and for it to have a compact, a tiny family home, the type that you would attach to a business. So maybe like a 2-bedroom, house, very small, little kitchen, little living space. That's what I would like. And I can hear Mixasa and Matt Lam both saying, why don't you make it? So I might have to at some point. So remember those 2 kids that we got? Those 2 little kids? The council talked to Asher, and Asher was like, I cannot get you that amount in time. However, I will source an amount of steak for you so that you can do what you need to do. And he did, and so I've been informed that it's been delivered. And so I'm going to look for steak. And there we go. And I'm going to try and find some. And it is downstairs in the warehouse. So we're going downstairs in the warehouse. And sure enough, it's in this area. See, that's what I think. This is like refrigeration back here. And yes, it is. So we're going to take, I think we need 2 stacks of this. And I don't remember. This is just raw beef, and it has to be cooked. So let me take these 2, and we'll do that. Look, we have fish. Nadia is doing a really good job. And Asher actually was doing a good job too. I didn't look for beef. I was looking for steak. And maybe I'll have, wait a second. I don't know whether any of my people actually can cook it, and we really need somebody cooking it. So why don't we do that? Why don't we take a set with us for a minute and take it to all the restaurants and get them to cook? Because right now that said steak, not beef. So that means that we would have to have more cooked. So the closest restaurant to here is the tourist restaurant, although she might be closer. She is closer. Look at this. Yeah, we can go down here. And Peyton is right over here. We're going to have some blocks showing which way these restaurants and things go. Uh-oh, I think they just left for the day. But let's come here. Let's look at smelting recipes and see there's none. So let's teach a recipe, and this is beef. Let's teach this. Done. Okay, that is taught, and we are good to go. Now, do I want to leave this with her? Nah, I think I'll take it. I'll take it to the other 4 restaurants. You were a bit busy. Ah, how am I? To the bem. Vivoce. I'm doing okay. And let me see. Let's just go on up to the restaurant in the tourist area first. We'll do that restaurant first. And then we'll go to the 3rd restaurant. We only have 3. We could have more. But right now we only have 3. And here is actually the first restaurant. This was actually the first restaurant that we built. And let's do smelting recipes, and let's teach this recipe, just so that we can have chefs making this for us, so that we can do that. Muito. También, muito obrigado. Sim. And let's come here. Sim. I'm saying sim, but it's closer to shim, isn't it, Mr. Villager? We'll see. And wait. Yes. Wait. Yes. Nope. Let's come this way, and let's go this way. So we're going to the other restaurant, which is down here. And we're going to look at there's our guards. Wow, all coming from this area. They must be coming from a meeting. And we're going here. So remember, we worked on this really cool thing yesterday, and it was so fun. But we actually worked on adding the gym, adding the archery, which is a gym, to the settlement. And this is it right here. Members of the council, the Tana Council, came and saw the area where this is a Tana guard tower, was torn down, and they actually like this as a memorial to that guard tower. They would prefer that than the guard tower being restructured over there. I think they're trying to encourage us not to worry about having so many guard towers and stuff. We're not going to add any more. We already have one that we do not have someone in. I think we have 2. So that's another reason why we need to add some more kids. Now we have 2 kids right now. They're going to grow up probably before the other 4, but I think I'm going to add 4 people, 4 kids. So let's teach this recipe right here. There we go. And I'm going to leave her these steaks. This is, I just saw the name, and now it's Parnell. Okay. There's Parnell, there's Peyton, and there's Jerome. They are our chefs. And I'm going to leave her that meat. Now, meat is going to be very rare here, and I don't mean how it's cooked. It's going to be a delicacy. It's going to be something that is done for holidays, like killing the fatted calf or something like that. The primary reason why we needed steaks is to raise the level of people that we can have in a community. So let me do this first, and let's go into human mode here. And there we go. And there we go. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here and let's look at civilian. So you can see it says outpost. This is an outpost, and that's where we're at. So we're up to 50. In order to have more than 50 people, we would need a hamlet, and that takes 128 steaks, which we have. So now they're going to investigate hamlet. They're going to do the research, and it takes 2 hours. So it is not going to happen right in this particular one that we're doing right now. We're not going to see those citizens because we need the research to be completed first, and it takes 2 hours. So we will do some other things. You have to go for some time. See you later. No, I appreciate you being here. Obrigado. And I will see you soon, Mr. Villager. Thank you very much. No worries. I totally understand. And okay, thank you for stopping in. Obrigado. And yeah, I'm learning. I really am trying. I'm trying to keep up with my Portuguese, my French, and my Greek. And so that's what he is talking about. Who is this? That's Jania. Jania is saying that she's not getting certain things that she needs to work on the dye shop. So let's come down here. There she is. Let's come down here, and I'm going to cancel. Oh, she's not there. Where is she? Ah, she's home. She's in her house. She's right here, maybe? Yeah, she is. She upstairs here? That's what it's seeming. Yes, she is. Okay. So she is. She's asleep. I forgot. It's nighttime. I don't have any place nearby to sleep. I would have to go to a guard tower. Oh, I know. That guard tower isn't in any condition to sleep. Let's run down this hall. We'll use this guard tower. And you're probably wondering why I don't make a player house. I don't make a player house because I'm not playing that way. And I love player houses. The player house for this is a submarine, which is just gorgeous, and I can't wait to build it. But bonjour, salut, salut, bonjour, salut, comment ça va? Yes, it's coming back to me now. Yes, hi, Mixasa has joined chat. Hello, hello, hello. Très bien, très bien. I am streaming a little shorter stream because Minecolonies team is going to stream at noon my time, and so I'm definitely going to stop at that point. So we're just going through some things. So we have the university researchers researching everything that, doing the statistics for raising the number of people that we have in the community. And we definitely need to. We are short We are short 2 guards. It's morning. People are going to, oh, I'm so sorry, Atticus. I just stepped in front of Atticus. I thought I was stepping out of the way. We have room for 1 more guard. We need another farmer. We absolutely need a sifter, and we could use a couple more researchers. So it would be nice to be able to do that. And what we have here is, yes, Kiyoshi, you are helping me. Right here, right now, it says 2 hours remaining because we started it in the middle of the night. So it will be 2 full hours before they have that completed. And so I am going to be doing that the next time we stream, more than likely. But right now, and I need another builder, desperately need another builder. Now what I noticed is he's the farthest away from the warehouse. Max is, and he's actually not getting his stuff. Let's skip and remind me later. Yes, let's come here. I'm going to cancel these again and see if I can get him to request them again in this stream and make it so that, okay, so that's a new request. So let's go to the warehouse and see. I prefer this to work. It's raining, which means the farmers are probably going to come home, and some of the other workers will stop working. The researchers won't. There goes the farmers. Farmers are going back to the hello, and that is Bjorn. Bjorn is the chicken farmer, and I think that was Asher. No, that's Rowland. And where's Asher? He must have gone by already. Those were the animal farmers, and everyone else is gone. Let me see if the composter, yep, the composter goes away too when it starts raining. Oh, but look at you. You're not? Oh, you're trying to get an amount of the harvest done before it goes. Is that what you're doing? Or you're getting planting? You have to get all the planting done before you take a break. Okay. So yeah, and she's doing harvesting too. That is most interesting. So the animal farmers left, but the Atticus and Aelia, I think. Is this Aelia? I think they are still both farming. Aelia, yes. Hello. All right. So that is that part. So yes, I would like to have the other builder so that we can start the secret base, start the barracks at the very top of the settlement. And let me come up here. So remember those 2 kids? Well, one of those kids, their father is Walter. Bryn and Walter are a couple, and we could actually move them into, I could move Walter into the apartment that Bryn's in. Let me do that before I go anywhere. Let me move Walter into Bryn's apartment with his son and his partner, and they are right here. So we're going to do that. Now remember, we made this into a larger home, and there is Bryn right here. And let's manage housing, and let's move Walter into this housing. He's a baker. He's 49 from where he is now. He's going to be farther away, but it's actually okay. Both Bryn and Walter are here. So they're going to be there. However, we only have 2 beds right here. So we're going to have Houston. Let's manage this. Let's take Houston and unassign him. We're going to have Houston assigned here. And that means going, nope, the wrong way. Going to this bedroom right here. And let's manage housing here, and let's assign Houston to that room. So there we go. So Houston's their kid who's in school right now. And yeah, so there we go. Et toi, Mixasa? Comment ça va? Comment ça va? How are you? And let's go up to the tavern to look for Jillian's partner. So Jillian is Russell's sister, remember? And she came here after university. So Russell came here after university. Jillian came here after university, but their youngest brother, Reese, he actually was still in school. Oh, good. Bon, c'est bon. He actually was still in school, and he ended up finishing his school at Emney Island, and he is a guardian at the island. And so at this community is just Russell was here first, and then Jillian arrived. But at the university, Jillian met someone who she fell in love with, and we're going to find them today. We're going to find that person. And this is Julian Chandru, and let's look at the stats for a minute. Okay, Julian is just visiting. Based on his stats, he is just a visitor. He's not putting in an application. Let's go upstairs. So Bjorn's father is supposed to come back, and so we're going to look for him. This is Zachary right here. And let's see. Ooh, nice. Oh shoot, now I don't know what I'm looking for. Athletics is 23, but look at the stamina is 40. Oh man. I'm going to have to look for a minute. I have to find the stats. I did have stats for the different types of people, and let me see if I can find those stats. Jobs, B, Seabridge. Let's see what it says. Let's see if I can find it. If I can't, I'll have to make them again. And I'm hoping that I can find where I have those job listings for the different colonies. I can't find it easily. Nope, I'm not going to be able to find it right away. It's probably faster, so that's what I'll do for right now. Yeah, I hear that door. It's probably faster if I go look. So what I need desperately is a builder, and I think I'm going to have Jillian actually be have her partner be a builder. I could have him be a sifter, but I don't think I want to do that. I think we're going to do the builder. Yes, I do. So let's come here. Am I acting like I'm lost? Of course I am. Here we go. And what we need is adaptability and athletics. Yeah, I knew the athletics was the one. Adaptability is the other. Stamina usually is oars, people who do oars work. But let me look at something for a minute. let's look at something just for a second. I missed the morning. Nah, it's about to be sunset. Let me look at everybody just for a second and see what I'm looking for. So we're looking for athletics. So like for instance, the farmers also need athletics, but builders actually need what? Well, luckily there's a guard tower right here. Oh my gosh, we have thunder. Let us go to sleep. No one's going to get any rest tonight. We're going to sleep early. Everyone's going to sleep through the thunderstorm. It'll be the next morning, and people will start all over, going to work and finishing up. The storm is over. The day is calm. Let's come back here, manage. Let's look at everybody for a minute. So adaptability is what we need. And we've got Allison, who's one of the doctors. She has great adaptability. There's Amber having a, wow. So that's what we want the adaptability to be, in the 30s, at least in the 30s. It would be nice if it was in the 40s. I think we're going to wait for Bjorn's father, and that's how we're going to recognize him. He's going to have adaptability in an outrageous amount, and that's the person we're going to add. We need a level 5 builder right off the bat. So we looked at Julian, Boston, I believe. Let me look. Hello, Boston. Let's look at Boston for a minute. And let's look. So adaptability is what we're going for. Zachary was actually a really nice find. He just doesn't have what we need. His stamina, and we needed that to be in another place. Let's look at Noel. And adaptability, and see, we're not going to get anywhere near those markers. Zachary is probably the closest that we're going to get with the 24 and 23. Am I going to say that's enough? Zachary Hale, I kind of like you. Let's look here. Here's Ryder. We have a Rowland already. Adaptability, not. So should I wait? What do you think? Should I wait or should I take Zachary? I just like Zachary with his diamond boots on. You know something? I'm going to take Zachary. So I, as the ambassador, I am paying for this person, and I'm going to have to, let me see if I have anything available, if they want to pay for this person. And what we're paying is the fees, the transition fees. This is something that we have. Let's see if there is, why did I do that? That was a very silly way to go, but I went that silly way. So the warehouse is this way, right here. And let's look and see what our emeralds are like. ALD. We have 4 and we have a block. And how much did he need? Is a block gonna do it? 4 and a block? Let's look for the block first. And let's see where it is. I don't see it. Did I not hit it? I don't think I did. Let's try that again. Let's go in. Let's look for emeralds. Let's look for the block again. And it is saying rack. And so let's go down into this part and see if I can see. Ah, no wonder. Okay, there we go. And so here is the block of emerald, and then we'll have to go up and check. Yes, hi guys. It's probably Amber or Ron. And let's look for emeralds. And we've got 4. And let's see where that is. Am I standing on it again? I am. That's why I couldn't see it the last time. I was standing on it. And it's right here. And here we are. 4 emeralds. And do I have one down here? I think I do. Yes, I thought I did. Let's take this. Nope, this right here. And let's make it into this 9. I don't remember how many he needed. I think I don't have enough. To be honest, you never pay attention to the stats of your citizens, but you think you're not an example to follow. It's just a part of my story, Mixasa. I like using it as a way to be picky, to say that the people who come here want to live here and that they actually have the skills for the type of job that they're going to do, which makes it that they love their job. I forgot how many he needed. If he needs more than this, I'm going to have to change into my magical self and ask my people, ask the Mer Nation, to form my share of emeralds and to pay for that. Who's that? That's Julian. So let's go up. Let's see if Zachary's still here. That would be terrible to lose him. But let's look and see. Nope, he's still here. How many did you want? 15! I am short. I am short 2 emeralds. I am short 2 emeralds. So this is the experience of normal players when they're doing this. How much time do we have for Zachary? Let's look at the stats. Zachary has about a week left, their time, and I call that 2-week vacation right there. And so he still has half his time, a little more than half of his time here. And I have to figure out what I can do about that. I have an idea. Let me think who has one. I'm going to get an emerald from one of the shops that has emeralds in it. And I'm trying to think if the ores smelter, I don't think it's the ores smelter that has emeralds, but we'll see. We'll rob Peter to pay Paul, just for the time being. We can get more emeralds later, but let us see what we can do just for this episode. Let's come to, I know they don't have any sitting around, so some of the businesses actually have something sitting, and I think the one who does, let's see if the smelter, the ore smelter, has any sitting around. I don't see any raw, and I don't see any in this area. See, this is where it would be, back here. She's got some other things. Hi, Vivian. She's got some other pieces, and she's working on gold, right? Look at the gold. Wow. So she's working on gold right now. Wow, that looks like Lila found a vein. The glass person doesn't, I can see some emerald blocks sitting somewhere. In a builder's shop, maybe? Maybe in Jania's shop? That's a possibility. Let's go to the builder's shops for a second and see if I see an emerald block in one of those shops. Malaya's right here. Let's see if Malaya has an emerald block in her collection. What is that? That's copper. She's got copper. I don't see any precious minerals here, except for the amethyst. She has a good amount of amethyst, and she's actually got 2 iron blocks. That's good to keep in mind. but she doesn't have any emeralds. I don't want to take them from her thing because she is waiting for some pieces to be delivered to her too. Let's go down to Jania. Maybe it's in Jania's shop that I saw some emerald. Let me see. Jania's a level 5. She's got a lot of stuff up here. I don't see anything right here. Yeah, nah. So I don't see any. Okay. And they're definitely... What is that? Is that actually... Oh my gosh, look at the school having a block of emerald. What? I'm actually going to have to take this. I have a pickaxe on me, don't I? It's probably going to take me a long time with this pickaxe. Am I going to get it with a... Or do I need a diamond pickaxe? You think there's one in the warehouse too? I'm going to have to get a diamond pickaxe, I think. And I don't have one on me. Let me go back up to the warehouse and look. Mixasa is saying there's one in the warehouse. And we're going to go back to the warehouse for a minute and see if I can find it. Oh, I know where it is probably. Let's look here. Not in this area. Let's come down this hall. There are... Oh no, not in this part. This is small up here. Let's come down here. Let's go back here for a minute and see. It would be better if I took it from here. And that's what I want to see. Yes, no, yes, no. Not in this area. I wonder if it's possibly one of the ones that I've already taken out because I was... oh no! I bet I know. That's not really there, otherwise they would have delivered it. Oops. Huh. Let's look here. There it is! You remembered, Mixasa. There it is. Hello. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? That was weird. I kind of lost part of the sound there. That is very curious. Okay, but you can still hear me okay, I hope. And you are absolutely right. There is one in the warehouse. And so now all I need is an axe. And to figure out where I came from. There we go. All right. Let's go back here. Let's go out here. Let's go up here. Yeah, something happened to my sound. That is so curious. So I hope you can still... You can hear me? Okay, good. Merci. Merci. To écouter or écouter. To écouter. Oui? That's what it would be, maybe? I've forgotten. Let's look here. It's either écouter or entendre. Écouter, I think, is listen or listen to this, and entendre is hear. I might have them mixed up. Let's look for a pickaxe. Oh, let's look for diamonds. There are 5 diamonds. Let's find them. I'm just going to make one right quick. Let's look. There they are. I'm going to make a diamond pickaxe with these diamonds. 1, 2, 3. And I need sticks. Entendre is here and listen is écouter. Ah, merci, merci, merci. Oui. D'accord. And okay, so here we are. Let's come back here and let's get some sticks. S-T-I-C-K. And we've got a ton of sticks. And am I standing on them? Practically. So let's come down into this part and we'll get a stick. All we need is one. Nope, not from here. Let's make that a hole, and let's take one of these. And yeah, I know how to play for real. Except I don't, obviously, because I just took the wrong number of sticks. So yeah, I forget some things. But before Minecolonies, there was Minecraft and villages. And I used to do this with villages. I used to redesign all the different things, all the different places, all the villager places. And I had fun doing that. And then one day, Vincentius Primus said, "Look what I found." And it was like, oh, it really was. It was like, whoa. All right, so now I have a block on me, and we can come down to that desk area there, that crafting table right here. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mixasa. I'm doing it again. I'm giving you a gender. Sorry about that. For putting a crafting table in here. And let us change this. And so now we have all of these. Yay! All right. So I'm going to put this. They're not going to use it, I think, if it's already used. They're not going to use it. Let me hold on to that one. Let me put this one away. This in exchange. I'm exchanging out some exchange. And let's quickly run up. And so we're going to get Zachary. Zachary is Jillian's partner from university, and when he came to visit, when he was here, and he is here, he's been here since the time, but we'll say that this is one of his many visits here. He's been trying to get a place here and was hoping that we would accept, and oh, we can't. Oh no. Uh-oh. We don't have enough room. And we're not going to have enough room for another one. Are we going to lose him? Oh. If we don't have enough time, maybe that means that it isn't Zachary. Shoot. I forgot about that. We have to wait for the university. Oh, man. We have to wait for the university. Whoa. Come on. Whoa. Whoa. Run, run, run. I'm not really running. I'm going to ask Vincentius Primus to ask me what happened with the sound. And that is really interesting. I'm going to say, Vincentius, that there might be some incompatibility of some kind with these sound pieces and the sound and the earbuds or something, because this is like what happened with the other one, that it's losing its sound. And that's very curious. Okay, let's go here and let's see how much time is left. That's for the outpost, an hour and 30 minutes. Do you think he's still going to be here? An hour and they stay longer if you give them food? Because I did not know that. I have been playing forever and I did not know that. Oh my gosh. Well, we'll give him steak. Let them eat cake. Let's get some food. Let's offer Zachary some food. Let's go to, we're going to go, Jania, are you still there? You're not getting this. Is it morning yet? It is 3 o'clock in the morning. Do I have any place nearby? No. I'm going to Russell's Guardian Tower, and I'm going to go to sleep. And putting Guardian Towers, having enough Guardian Towers to have a place to sleep would be interesting. But we're going to come here to Russell's. We're going to go to sleep. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I'm going to see if in the warehouse we have a feast of some sort that we can give to... Oh, this would be an interesting thing. So I'm going to take a shortcut. I'm going to come... Oh, I can't! Ooh, I almost made that mistake again. I'm not a mermaid. I have taken a potion and I am not a mermaid. I am like them. I am a land person. And if I tried to do that, it would not be pleasant. And I know I should put those things down. I should put those devices down so that you can breathe longer and stuff. And I will think about that. Let's see if we have cake. We have one. He won't eat cake. Let's see if we have pie. We do not. We know we have steaks. Let's see if we have, I know what I can do. Let's get some sandwiches from one of them, or soup. Let's go to Jerome, because he's a visitor. We can go to Jerome. Jerome cooks for visitors. We're going to go down to Jerome. I did not know that giving them food kept them there longer, but of course that makes sense. But I didn't know that they would actually take it, and that is a wonderful thing to find out. Hi, Jerome. Yes, you can. Can I have one of these sandwiches? Thank you very much. We'll give him a sandwich. Is there anything else? Is there dessert? There isn't dessert. There's noodle soup. Ooh, that's nice. Let's see if he'll eat that. We'll give him those things. So let us see. This is a wonderful experiment. So right click on them with food. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. Let's go back and find Zachary. And we're going to give him some food. And everyone's going to go, ooh, you're getting special treatment. The ambassador is coming and offering you food. Ooh. So there's Zachary sitting in the restaurant, as a matter of fact. And so we're going to right click on him with that. And let's see what happened when we did that. I can't tell. He might not eat that. I know they'll eat this. Right click and let's see what happened there. Show stats. I didn't see it affecting it. Right click on them with food. I couldn't tell. Let's see. That's all I can do. It didn't seem to affect the stat. Let me try potatoes. Let's try potatoes for a minute and see. I know that there are potatoes in the warehouse. I just want to see if it's just more normal food, if they're not eating the specialty foods. I know the others do, but maybe they don't. Maybe they need steak or potatoes. Let's do both. Let's do a steak. Let's do one of these. And we'll see if there's some potato in the area as well. Baked potato. You don't know if there is a reaction. I'm going to try one more just to see if there's a reaction. We'll just try one steak. Like this. Faster? Which is faster? Let's go this way. Let's go up these stairs here. That is so interesting. Yeah, my sound was very clear, and then all of a sudden it's gone, kind of gone away. But I'm glad you can still hear me. And Vincentius Primus is hi you. So let's look again. So see, it's already partially gone there. So this is what I have to say. So I'm right clicking and I just gave it to him again, and let's click on him again and see. Nope, it's not having an effect that way. So we'll see if it has an effect. See if it actually does with vanilla food. Yours says I will stay longer. What if it's not right click? What if it's left click or something? Right click, left click. You can't left click on them. I wonder if that is an upgrade from 20. I'm still in 19. I wonder if that's a 20 thing. Vincent? Vincentius? Shoot. It's definitely not. I didn't get a response, but let me see if there is a response. Nope. There's no response. With vanilla food, yours, Excess is saying in chat with vanilla food, his says, you're in 19 too. Why in the world? Why am I not getting a response? I'm definitely in 19. That was definitely vanilla food, a steak, but it didn't say. Left click would be something else. Maybe I have to shift and right click? Shift and right click? No, that wouldn't do anything. Shift. Yeah. Shoot. All right, so we'll see. So I'm going to think about it this way, that if it's not done in time, if the research isn't done in time, do you have any potatoes cooked, sir? Do you have any potatoes cooked here? You have sandwiches. And here in the inventory, I know I could look using the inventory thing. Okay, I should have gotten a potato when I was at the warehouse, and I didn't. Well, that is curious. That absolutely is curious. I'm going to try one more. I'm going to try one more time. I'm just going to do potato or an apple and see if it's a specific kind of food or something like that. Let's do potat. T-O. Ooh, I have none? Potato. How am I spelling it? I'm spelling it like you spell it. Yeah, there we go. We have tons. So let's find one of these. And they're down there. And then I might have an apple. Might have an apple. I do. So I have an apple. I have baked potato. Let's do those. I have carrots and potatoes for the doctors. I noticed that Allison was down really low in her amount, but she'll probably ask the minute she's completely out of carrots and potatoes as medication, the ingredients she uses for medication. So one more time, let's try this again. Let's find Zachary. Zachary was walking around, wasn't he? He was walking around, but he might have gone back inside. There's another guy there. Tyler, but I think he was there before. Did he go back to the restaurant to sit down? Nadia? Ryder? No. He's on the move. Wait. Who's that? That's Rowland and... Okay. So if he is doing the tourist thing, he might have gone in this. And yeah, that's what I like to do. So I'm thinking he's the one. If it doesn't work out, then that means he's not the one. He seemed to be the one. You're the one. But it's possible that he isn't. So he's gone somewhere for now. And I'll just have to wait. I'll just wait until he comes back and we'll check later. I don't think he was upstairs. I think that's what I saw, that he wasn't upstairs, but we'll check. Yeah. Julian and Tyler are upstairs. And Hadley, that's an interesting name. So your name is Hattie. Hattie is your name, Hadley. And Queen. We've had a queen. We have a queen actually at the island. And that is really good. Here's a new guy. Here's Zane. Let's look at Zane for a second. And Zane is not interested in being here. Although he has 30 focus and 31 creativity, which is really nice. He is not interested. We are not accepting anyone with those skills at this particular moment in time. And now it's night. So because I started it as a land person, because I started the research as a land person, there isn't anything that I can do about it. And I started it as a land person on purpose. I actually like the way Minecolonies has created the way the people live. The way the people live. And one of them I like is that research takes a while. And so I like actually having the research take a while. I just have never had a situation where I needed the research for a specific purpose within a specific time period. And this is the first time ever. And I'm going to count that as an omen that, as good as Zachary looked, that he might not be the person I think he is. And so that I will have to keep in mind as well. I was hoping that I would get it. I wasn't thinking about how long it takes. And some don't take that long, but this one takes 2 hours. 2 hours real time. And so that means that more than likely the 2 other children will be grown up. We could still get 4 children to come in when we can expand, because we still need some additional people. And at this particular time, I always like it to be children taking over more jobs in the community, except when we have something like Jillian having a child and there not being a partner for her from the other people who are already here. And so that is the reason why. And it's like, of course there's partners for her. Yeah, but they don't want to be partnered with her. And that's what we're talking about. So there are lots of people who live in different places who have different lives. Let's put this stuff back for a minute. Let's put the emeralds back in here. I'm just going to stick them down on a shelf in the precious area. Well, they actually came from a shelf here, didn't they? Yes, they did. So we'll put that back for right now. We are actually getting the things that we need. So we have iron, we're getting more iron in, and we have copper, like copper is like salt or something. I don't know. It just seems like there is a ton of copper. We do have fishing rods for Nadia, and we have shears for Tinsley, and for our shepherd, who I believe is yeah, that name's gone. So I think that we do have some things. I might try, I'm almost positive that Jaden can make shears. Let me check for a second. I know that Jaden has iron already. He's the blacksmith. And right now we only have one of everyone right now. This is how small the community is. And let's look at crafting recipes and see if there are scissors. There are. Shears are there. What isn't there is actually iron bars. Interesting. Let's put iron bars there since I noticed it. He doesn't have any ingots. He doesn't have any ingots left. Can you make these into an ingot? Let's look. Let's go to the carpentry shop. And let's see if I can make that into an ingot. Let's see if we'll get an ingot out of this. No? Yes. Okay. All I need is one ingot in order to do the the actual lesson. So we'll come down here to his shop and we'll just put this recipe in crafting, and then he'll see it. I don't think that recipe was there either. A pressure plate, did you see that? I don't think it was. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and then let's take these away right here. And okay, that's probably a mechanic. So let's take that away. Yes, I know. It's a mechanic. Let's go up and get the mechanic to be able to make it. And this is Jamina, not Jania, Jamina. And let's see what recipes she has. She has tracks and gates and all them things, but not a pressure plate. So let's do pressure plate. And there it is. And successfully saved recipe. Isn't that interesting that there was no ding? Ding. Okay. So let's give him back his iron for right now. He's got some bowls. If we have too many bowls, then we'll start selling them in a pottery store. Okay, so I'm stuck. I'm stuck for a moment. With waiting for them. Now this is the time when I could return to my magic self and decorate, because that's the kind of stuff that I like to do, and do some interior design. And the interior design that I'm doing is to make the places more personal. Hello, Julian, Tyler. Did Zachary come back yet? Here's Zane, and there you are. All right, so let's see. Yes, Ryder, I see you. What could I do? Let's try an apple. That didn't work. Nope. It's not working for me. It's actually not working for me. Now, how could that be? Vincentius? The reason why he's not answering is because he's in No Man's Sky. Vincentius Primus is playing No Man's Sky, and he gets very, very concentrated in No Man's Sky, the new No Man's Sky. He likes it. I wish I could get him to stream, but he doesn't care about that. So, yeah. I wish I could get him to stream like MK Ice and Fire, who whenever he streamed on YouTube, he didn't say a word. All of his streams didn't have any music, didn't have anything. It was just him playing the game in silence. And yeah, but I can't get Vincentius to do that either. And he's the one with the voice. He's the one with the amazing, oh my gosh, he has such an amazing voice. Who's that? Ren, are you sick? You're just reporting into work and then you're going to go to Allison and let her give you something because you're absolutely sick. I love the way they report into work first and get sent home. Yes, I know you're sick. I know. You can't help me with anything except to go to Allison and please let her. You're not going to go? Oh, good. Whew. For a minute, I thought she was maybe going to go to the hospital. Allison is looking at her. Now you have 2 sick people, Allison. Do you have any food? Aha! And there we go. I knew it. So they need a delivery. Where is Amber and Ronald? And that's the other person that I need. I need another courier. I have room for 3 couriers, and I only have 2. And I just saw someone running, so that was probably them. I can't have Allison in the tourist area not have anything. And so I'm going to do that thing where I'm going to rush it. I'm going to deliver it myself. And we know where they are because we saw them earlier. Carrots and potatoes in the refrigerated area right here. And here's potatoes. Here's carrots. And I'm just going to go ahead. Let me do something too. I'm probably just beating the 2 of them to it. Ah! What you getting? He went and got something. Should I follow him to see where he's going? Nope, I missed him. He's running away. Where are you going? Oh, yes, I did miss him. What's happening here? Why is this happening? Amber? What's going on there? Let me look at something for a minute. I've seen Amber there a couple of times. Let me do something here. Let's put this on. Let me do this and see what this is. I am going to have to do this. Let's do this for a minute and see what this is. I don't need that, but I bet I need it on the other side. This is the side I need it on, and that's why it was there, because I need it on that side. But they're getting stuck right here, going around this. Let me take this one away. Let me put a stair there, which means I'll have to make one or get one. Let me put a stair right in that place. Is there something here? There it is. So see that right there? That's the reason why those were there, because I have that. I could do half slabs possibly and make that work, or not have anything there. I just didn't like the way it looked with nothing there. And there isn't anything I can do about that, because that's a stair. That's actually the stairwell right here. And I need the stairs to be right there. So it's just one of those things. This is the reason why this is a piece like this, because it showed this light right in this spot right here. And I didn't want it to show that light. Let's not have the light here. Let's take the light out, because the light makes it clear. Whew, that was close. Come back here with my stone. Russell, come back here with that. Thank you. I saw him take it. I'm going to do something because I don't like that. That's the first time I've seen them really getting stuck there. I might change the design completely right here and bring this back and make it clear that those are stairs right there. No, let's put that in. Yeah. All right. So I've been having lots of fun being a human, and I still need to go and give the doctor what I have on me. Why don't I do that first, and then I will change into the ambassador, change back into the ambassador. I don't want to put them there. Let's put them down in here. These are from the build. It doesn't go there, although look how many there are. I think I'm going to take half of these and give to her, give to Allison as well. Let's just put these two pieces in right now. We'll hold on to this just in case we can still get him. And to stay. It would be interesting if we can get him to stay. And there's Amber. So did they deliver to Allison? Let's find out. I've noticed also that every once in a while I have to deliver some things in order to get them to deliver. And they did not deliver. So I'm going to give you half of this right here, and I'm going to give you half of these. And there she goes. I'm going to go to the hospital and make sure that they have theirs. She more than likely does, because she's closer to the warehouse. And I know that I only have 2 couriers, and I probably need more. But this is what we're working towards. So yeah, I think it's going to end up that Zachary is not the one, even though I thought he was. She has 1 potato, 14 carrots, and she has no apples. Yes, you can. I'm going to give you these, and you can do with them what you want. I'm going to give them to you first. And there we go. So that is medication for her. And then we are on our way. So there it is. They're going to start, actually. They should start unless they're doing something weird. I should get a notification. I'm going to wait for the notification that they're streaming before I do anything, before I leave. I'm waiting for Minecolonies team to be streaming on Twitch, and then I'll stop for today, and then I'll be back. Tune in. Is it going to be suspenseful? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Are we going to get Zachary? Is Zachary the one? Is he Jillian's true love, or is it someone else? We're going to find out. Yes, Rowland. I appreciate that. You don't have to stand on the furniture for me to know that you're doing your best work. Houston grew up. Whoa! Houston's grown up without his dad. Let me see what it says. It says an hour is still remaining. Do you think Zachary has an hour to be here? I don't think so. I don't think he's going to be here that long. Houston, on the other hand, is about to enroll in the university. So all the kids go to university. So managed workers. And Bjorn is also grown. I didn't realize that Bjorn had grown up. I missed his announcement that he was grown. Houston has mana. He has a good amount of mana. Let's look at his adaptability. Houston actually has adaptability. Look at the adaptability. Strength and stuff is down. I know they'll grow into it, but we're going to put them in the library so that their stats don't change. They're going to start studying. The library is an extension of the university. It's just that they are going to be assigned to research here and to doing their classes here. Yusuf is here. Managed workers. And let's have Bjorn. And let's have Houston be here. Now, do I want them to actually, Gemma is actually the head of the surface extension of the university. Do I want them to live in university housing? That would be the thing. We could look at their commute and see. Let's see how much room I have. There's only 4 people there, but there's only 4 beds there. Remember, I took down that one bed? There's 2 people here, so there is room in the university housing for them to live here. So let's see where they are. They could continue to live at home, but home is 85. I'm going to have Bjorn stay at home until his dad comes. 72 for Houston. I'm going to have them 97, 85. I think I'm going to have the kids move out. I'm going to have Bjorn move out, and I'm going to have Houston move out. Bjorn will have to learn about his father later. It's one of those things like military or something where your dad is overseas or has some job for a long time before, and you barely get the chance to see them. And so that is the situation that he's in. And we'll just have it be. So Bjorn and Houston have moved into the dorms in the university area, and they are going to study under Case and Rowland and Kiyoshi, who are professors, and Yusuf. Yusuf's also a professor at the university, so we have several professors who are also researchers, and they're going to finish their schooling with them. And let's see what I've got here. This is nice. Let's look here. Let me see something for a moment. Let's come to here and let's see if I see anything. Go away you. Yeah, that's interesting. So, yay, if it happens. Yay for now. And I have a little bit of time left, since they didn't start right away, to see how it's going. But I need a full, don't I need a full hour or half hour? I think I need a full hour. Civilian. I need a full hour. So let me change into my magical stuff so I can spend some time decorating. And here we go. Nope, that doesn't work. I think I have to have my hands in the right places on the keyboard. And I do need a slash still. So now I'm getting all of my creativity back. And here we go. So let me see. I know it doesn't change that because I've done this before. It doesn't change how long it takes, and which is perfect. What do I want to work on? Let's come and look. Oh, I know. Bryn's house, where Houston was and where Walter is living right now. They're living in one of the houses that didn't get fixed yet. And I could work on that. That'll be most fun. Right in here. This is it. Everyone's asleep. I know, I see Jania still needing something. I could check. I keep missing. Every time I see that she needs something, it's nighttime and she's asleep. Let's go up. Can't work on anything while they're in the room. I wouldn't want anyone working. I do that every once in a while. I end up like, you know, in working on design while they're sleeping, but I don't really like to do it. So here we go. Do 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 do. There. Yes, let's go to Bryn and Walter's house. So how Bryn and Walter met was Walter was the one who Adriana, our first person, and I think our second death. Adriana was the manager of the warehouse, and Walter actually had a crush on her, and because Walter was the one who didn't recover from the fact that she was gone. He, for a long time, was really mourning her. Way after everyone else went back to work, he wasn't going back to work at all, and so that is when we knew that something was going on with him and her. And I believe in these apartments, Zachary, you're here? Let me look. So it's not going to be Zachary. Look how quick that was. Look at that. He's down to a half and he's leaving. And it looked like, wow, that's interesting. Oh man. So yeah, so it's not going to be him. It'll be someone else. We made a mistake. And I guess Jillian's going, that's not him. And it's like, okay, fine. I get it. We made a mistake. We thought it was him and it wasn't. So we apologize. So this roof, this is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so then that means that this is made out of this material right here. And this actually should come across here. The ceilings are made out of this and the floors are made out of the other. Oop! That's probably why we didn't do that. No! Everything's gonna float away. No, did we lose anything? Nope, we didn't. Good. Okay. We're definitely going to have to do this like this. We are underwater. A very important thing to remember. Is that water running? And I'm going to put in these walls here. Let's take all of this back. And we know that it's going to come back at least that far. And so we can take away this and make a lovely bedroom. There's another. There's another. Look at that. There we go. So take that away. Let's try doing it like this. And there's that one. There we go. Well, luckily I'm doing it before there's something that could be ruined. Probably that rug. That rug's wet now. We'll have to have that rug dried out. Someone's getting, oh, that's right. I believe the hospital is probably over in that direction, and that's why I can hear that. The clinic is over in that direction. Are they dripping? They most certainly are. Here we go. We have to do this the right way. Let's come up here and let's come to right here and put that on top, and then put that one right there. Okay, and then put this here, and that will take care of that, keep that from dripping. And I believe that's done. Good. Okay, and then this, we're going to have the same thing here with this wall. So let's do this right here. Let's put that in. That one. These guys all here. And try and get it not to leak. Luckily it doesn't leak sideways. Ah! I said that and then it did. Okay, so yeah, that's how close they are to the outside. I might want to try and push this back and give them a headboard. We'll see in just a minute, because a headboard sounds really nice here. And what do I have here? Maybe he's a thief. Some visitors, and wouldn't that be interesting if the reason he wouldn't take the food is that he's a thief? Yay, Jaden just successfully improved the recipe for a smithing table. Ah, that's nice. Congratulations to Jaden. That is very cool. Let's try that. I'm going to try that. Let's try something here. We'll try an experiment. I've got a potato left. I'm going to try giving it to someone else and seeing if they'll take it. That is ingenious, actually. Genial. Mixasa, Mixasa is suggesting that the reason he didn't take food was because he's a thief. Nora's walking around. I'm going to get someone inside for a minute. Here's a person named Landon. I think Landon is new. Let's look at Landon. Nope. Let's see if that did anything. I don't think it did, and I didn't get a clue. I didn't get anything. Now, I was not in creative the last time when I did that, and it didn't work. It should still work regardless, and it didn't. So, however, I like that idea as a story idea, Mixasa, that he was actually not who he said he was. Let's look here and see what we've got. It's a shame, though. He had the numbers that we wanted, and Landon does not. Tadeo. Hello, Tadeo. We've got a new shipment of people here, and let's look. Tadeo is, we need adaptability and athletics, and he is just visiting. Tadeo's just visiting. We have another, that's Tatum back there, and yeah, merci. That's an excellent idea to consider that. Zane. Hello, Zane. What you got for me? You've got adaptability 6, Athletics 24 and Focus 30. That sounds like farmers. Zane sounds like a farmer. Maybe I shouldn't look. Maybe I shouldn't look at anyone until we can actually get somebody. And that way I won't be disappointed if I find it. Could you try it with a fancy food like a golden carrot? Yeah, let me try it with a golden carrot. I've got golden carrots. Let me go to, do I still have someone? No, I gave them to her. Let me go to the clinic right quick and get a golden carrot and try it with that. And I'm going to go back into being a land person so that I can make sure that it has nothing to do with my being a mer. So let's come here. Hi, yes, you can. I'm going to take one of your golden carrots for a second. I'm going to come here. I have a golden carrot. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a golden carrot and a golden apple. I'm going to get both and see if maybe it is some specific food like that. That would make sense if it was, wouldn't you say? Just that it's more of a test. Yeah, I could have gone the other way. Let's find an apple. Apple. AP. Boop. PP. And we don't have one. So let's check for apples for a minute. Let's go down and get an apple and then we'll look for gold. I think I remember how to make one. We've got an apple here. Let's look for gold and let's see, golden apple. That's very fancy. That would be definitely be. Let's go up and let's find us some gold. I don't think I'm going to make it anyway. I think he might already have left. But let's check. He had almost nothing left. And there we go. Let's do this. And let's find out where this is. There it is right there. Right under my feet. Again, right here. Let's get a full stack for a minute because I forget how they're made. Are they made with ingots or are they made with... let's find out. Well, it's definitely made like that. So we'll put the rest of them away right here. 56. Let's put this right here and let me rush up and let me see if by any chance we can find it. Find them still. We saw him and he had less than a half left, so that might be the time that it took me to get that going. Might be that he's gone. Tadeo, Nadia, Zane, Anna, Bethany. These are new people, so I bet he got on the ship. I think he got on the ship. I think when we saw him, he was headed for the ship. Wait, Zachary, is that you? No, that's Nora. Let me see if I see him walking around. Is that right there? That's Nora and Landon. Yeah, those almost look like a couple. I think he's gone. I think he's gone. Now I can experiment with one of them. Let me do this for a second. Okay, let me see if it works with anyone. Dale, I tried. Tyler, they don't have anything. There was someone I just looked at. It was just sort of okay. So let's see if I can find them. Was it you, Zane? Let me look at him and see. That had 30 focus and 31 and 26 agility, 24. It's just the adaptability is not there. Let me look at Tatum for a second and see if he has better. And he doesn't. So it is him. So let's try it with Zane. Zane, you're standing good. And let me try this. So let's give him this. Nope. No response. Escape. And let's look. I was going to look again. Let me see, Zane. Let me look at your stats. Yeah, it didn't do anything. Didn't do anything. I'll try the apple though. Yeah, hi Anna. Hi Nadia. Hi Bethany. I'm just going to try with Nadia. Her stats are interesting. We can see that she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 left. So if we give her this, and let's see, show citizen stats, it didn't do anything. All right. It was a nice try, actually, a nice thought, and I am going to find out why when Vincentius Primus is not playing his own game. I'm going to find out why. I thought that he just looked up that I was up to date on all. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Actually, Mixasa, no worries, Decord. Because Parsiku, because yeah, I would try those things myself if I had thought of them, just to see the possibility. So no worries about that. And is it pas problem? Not a problem? Is that, do you say pas problem as not a problem? There's one of those. It's either you or Portuguese that says that. So he is standing, Vincentius Primus is, and I will tell him that Vincentius.
Yes.
There might be an update that I don't have, because Mixasa is saying that you can give visitors something to eat, and it'll make them stay longer.
By the next time you go in.
By the next time I go in.
I will know. I just pulled the latest 18, so I'll at least update everything you have now.
Well, the latest 19, you mean?
You're still at 118.
No, I'm at 19. I'm definitely at 19. Seriously? I thought I was.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. All this time? I thought I was.
No.
I have to be.
20's really new.
I know that 20 is really new, but I thought that I went to 19.
All the 18.
No, all my things, when I go to look at the pictures, I'm having an argument with Vincentius. When I go and look at the photographs, the screenshots, I'm going to 19. That's what it says in the file. The file says 19. And that's the reason why.
You know what the problem is then?
Huh?
You know what the problem is then?
What is the problem?
It's my brain.
Your brain? That's okay.
My brain is too sleepy.
Your brain is sleepy because Vincentius Primus is a vampire and he's going to bed. And Mixasa is saying, I have to be in 19 or I couldn't have underwater. I couldn't have the underwater base style. Right. So
both of you, smarty pantses. All right.
He's so sleepy. You know those movies where you see the vampires, especially in Anne Rice's books, where the vampires are so tired, so sleepy, and they're not really awake. And so that is my vampire right now. He has just fallen out into bed. Yes, so I'll have to see what it is that the last time he looked at them, he said that to me, that he was checking 18. And it's like, why is he saying he's checking 18? But I didn't think of it at the time. So thank you. Merci. Okay, so I will have him check. And we'll see what's going on.
So you're already updated. I just need to copy it. I mean, I already have them all downloaded. I just need to copy them.
You just need to copy them? Okay, and I'd like to see, because I know that they have... Well, they are streaming. Are they actually streaming? No, that says continue watching, which is not the same as streaming. All right, guys. I have you staring at a wall. I apologize. All right. Gosh, I think we're going to be on long enough to see it. To see the university continue. So there is the Covenstead. And I gave the Covensteads names. And I'm going to have to put the names on signs and put them in. The Covensteads actually have names. They discovered the names in the ruins, and they're named after old Covensteads. And next time I'm in, I will get the names from the records and put up a name tag for these, because they have beautiful names. And I want to do that. It's very fun.
I just like the fact that Covenstead is an actual real word.
Yeah, it actually is. It's a real word. It's a word. And that is, what I'm using that word for is that Covenstead is the cities, the old ancient witch cities. It's actually their housing. It's called Covenstead. The cities might have a different name, but their housing is, that is actually witches' housing.
Yes, the cities are Covenbergs.
Covenbergs. Okay, so he's asleep, but his comic mind is not asleep. That's cute. Covenberg. Yeah, nah. All right, so where am I going? Let's do this one more time. We're going to keep badgering the university and seeing how close they are. I am almost there, I think. Yes, Rowland. Or yes, why? Why must you stand there? Hi, Kiyoshi. So let's look here. They're working on the research right now. And we have exactly 30 minutes. Yay! All right. And so, yeah, that probably is not gonna, that probably is not, are you still on the furniture? Rowland, why? Thank you. Gee. Okay. Let's go somewhere. I don't have anyone in school. Oh, I can check on the kids. The kids are have enrolled in the university, and I can check on them for just a moment. And I was working on Bryn and Walter's bedroom, so I can also do that. Hello, and there is Houston. Houston taking on the look of monks, and this is Houston here. And I'm going to skip for a second and see. Yeah, so the intelligence, of course, because he's studying, so he has that. I would like some of the other things. I really need couriers and Houston and Bjorn. Where's Bjorn? There you are. You're hiding. Hello, Bjorn. Let's look at his stats for a second. And Bjorn is still working out his education a little bit more, so we'll leave them for right now. Yes, Amber, hi. Thank you. I hope you're delivering something to Max so that he can start working. Let me see where she's going. Did she go to Max or did she go to the Enchanter? That looked like she went. Max is not here. That looked like. Look at this. Look at the deliveries. Some things have been delivered. Look. Some things haven't, but some things have. The concrete is interesting. I know they can make concrete. I know who the concrete mixer is. Let's make sure that the concrete mixer can actually do that. He has 2 slabs. Let's go up to the concrete mixer and see what's going on with him. I'm not saying his name because I don't remember. I believe that Yaz is actually the crusher. And we need a concrete mixer. So we're going to find out what's happening. Why we're not getting any concrete. Because there's definitely white dye. Yes, you can. There's Amber again, making a rush. And we'll go over here. Concrete. Concrete mixer is in a very special part of the locations here. They work down here. So they come through the warehouse to this hall. And this hallway here, up to here, and the concrete mixer is here. How much do you want to bet they're not here? They're almost never here. We call the worker. Hello, you. It's Leighton. And let me look for a second and see something. He's not requesting anything. Let's see what's here. He's got sand and he's got gravel. Okay, do you know how to make concrete? Let's look here. It shows sand, gravel, and dyes. Sand, gravel, and dyes. Do I see white dye? Sand, gravel, and gray dye. Sand, gravel, and red, yellow, purple, light gray, gray, orange, blue, brown, green, black, and there's the white. He can make it. He knows how to make it. Why isn't he? We need some white dye. Let's look for white dye. Let's see if that's the problem now that he's there. And we're in here, so we're coming back to the front and look for dyes and see if we have any. We're not going to have any bone meal, so we have to have it from flowers. Skeletons don't take kindly to us robbing their graves, and we haven't killed any recently. So here we go. And we have blue. Let's see if we have, what flowers are those? Oxys? No, lilies. Lily of the Valley, I think, makes gray. We would need tulips, white tulips. And we do have white tulips. We have tons of white tulips. So then it is Damon's problem. Damon is the holdup. So let's go to Damon and let's get him to make some dye out of white tulips. So we're getting to the point where we're not importing. We're not getting things from the island, from Emney Island. We're not getting things from the MERS. We're actually making our own stuff. And so that is why we're going to check on Damon. Damon is actually the florist. It's Bryn, who is our dye shop owner right here. And I want to see, she can dye things, she can smelt things. It doesn't show her making dyes. Drat, did I not bring any with me? I didn't bring any tulips. I forgot. It is the curse of my always having something on me. And oh my gosh, thank you, Damon. He had a white tulip. Yay. And there she is. Hello, Bryn. Bryn, what you doing? Why are you standing there? Get off of the furniture. All right, let's see here. She's probably changing a light bulb. And let's teach recipe. Teach. Let's teach this. And that makes light gray? A white tulip makes light gray? Well, no wonder we're in trouble. A white tulip makes light gray. Lily of the Valley. I'm almost positive that it makes light gray, but I'm going to look for a minute. Yes, I know. I haven't left yet. Let's see. Teach. You say, how did you get this far and not know these things? There. It's white. All right. So we need Lily of the Valleys. I'm going to give you this. I'm just going to give it to you. Inventory. I'm just going to give her this Lily of the Valley. She's carrying a light. And did you hear that? She just made dye. Inventory. It's gone. She just made dye. Where'd she put it? She put it in the inventory? No. Inventory. Fuel. Crafts. Inventory. What did she do with it? Did you see that? Didn't she just make dye? Wait. Oh, here it is, her secret stash. Look at this. She's got a secret stash. I love this dressing room. How come I did not notice this before? Because this wasn't a level, this was only a level 2 before, and now it's a level 3. That is why. For the longest time it was a level 2. I love this Mixasa. I love it. I love the dressing room, and look at the banner as a mirror. Oh, that is perfection. That's so perfection. I have to take a picture. That is perfection. I love it. I love it. You knew that a daisy was light gray, but a white tulip, doesn't it seem like a white tulip would have been white? Yeah, but nope. All right, so let me see what I have on me. Did I pick it up? No, I didn't. Do I want to? Yes, I do. I just want to go up and have him teach him, but he has this recipe. So it's only going to make him the number that he needs. So that means I have to ask Damon to create a huge amount of Lily of the Valley. So why don't we do that? We'll ask at the warehouse for a huge amount of Lily of the Valley. And that is what we will do. Yeah. We want to go this way, and we want to go this way. Lily of the Valley. Nah, courier. I forgot it's not the warehouse, it's the courier. We'll go here and look. Got the courier right here. And I'm going to put this on for just a minute. Request Lily, L-Y, Lily of the Valley. Let's request 64. Let's request a stack. Request Lily of the Valley. Inventory. Look at our blocks are here. Our iron blocks that we requested are actually here. Yahoo! So now we can take these and put these in the warehouse, although I think we needed them for something in regards to the military, and I don't know what it was right now. Let me take these to research for a minute and see what it is I needed these for. I needed them for something specific. Oh, I have to have a barracks before I can get the archery, and I think the archery needed these. So let me look and check. Combat. So tactics unlocks the barracks, and that needed 3 blocks, and this needed 6 blocks, and sure enough, that's where it was. No, this one. This needs 6 blocks to unlock the archery. I'm not going to have a combat academy, but I am having an archery. And there we go. Okay, so we just got the iron that we needed, and I'm not putting it in the warehouse because I don't want it to be used for other stuff. I'm actually going to put it in the ender chest in the warehouse. I'm not putting it in the straight. And that way I'll have enough. If that looked like it said 6. We have some things here. This was when we thought we were going to do that, but that's wrong anyway. We needed steak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Let's put them all here. No, I'm going to say that it is 6. I just saw it. And I'm going to put these other things down here. We'll put the iron here where there's other iron stuff. We'll put the steaks back. Were they here? There's some meat there. I think the other meat was over here. Yes, it was. So we can put these steaks back here. We have food. We even have a cookie. What if it was a cookie? Wouldn't that be interesting if it was a cookie? I want to try that. That would be curious. Welcome back, Mr. Villager. Welcome back. Yes. You missed lots. Oh my goodness. Let me look at something for a minute. I'm still looking for something. So let me look here. And let's see right there. Yeah, I have that. And let's look here. Let's look at the schedule. Oh, they're not streaming today. They normally stream on Sundays, but they're not streaming today. Okay. Hairstyle building. They're going to stream, it says Wednesday and tomorrow. Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday, but they're not showing their streaming so far. Okay. I hope everything's okay. Oh, the colony is too small. I tried to get someone. I tried to get who I thought was Jillian's partner from the university, from her university days when she was studying at the university. She met someone that she fell in love with, and I thought it was Zachary, but it wasn't. It wasn't Zachary. That's such a shame. So now I have to continue to look for Houston's father, Houston's dad, and get him to come join. And We'll go up here for a minute. I believe, nope, there's someone sitting there. Let's go right here for a second. Manage workers. I want to look at all of them for a minute. So Bjorn and Houston are the kids, and they're at university right now, and we're looking at abilities. Case, of course. Case, of course, is going to have the ability. He's a teacher. And I'm just looking at all the different people. I've got Fletcher's. Lots of people need the agility. Lots of them need agility, and that's why. Damon has big agility, but what he has for as a florist is also really big. So that's the reason why he is where he is. Yep. We're just going to have to wait. So it's agility and adaptability and agility for the courier, and adaptability and athletics for the builder. So that is Jillian's partner is going to be either one of those two. And yes, we tried to do it and we couldn't do it. So now we were working on Bryn and Walter's place, and I think I'll go back to doing that for a little bit. Since you came back, Mr. Villager, I will stay for a little bit longer. I might as well stay the half hour. Might as well. This is Sunday. Why don't we do a fun one? So I'm coming in here. I'm going to check and see. I don't think we got any new people yet. And yep, we just have Landon and Bethany. And I know sometimes there are non-traditional partners. Hello, you. Oh, you're coming back upstairs with me? Okay. And there's Zane, Tadeo, and Tyler. And okay, so we don't have anyone new right now. Sorry it's so loud. I know that's loud. And we'll go from now. And let's continue. We're going to go back down to here. I'm still looking to see if there's some visitors hanging out. Let's come back down and let's work on Bryn and Walter's bedroom for a minute. And there they all go. Bye, people. Have fun at work. So long. Bye, Ronald. Okay, so let's come in here. So we have this color in here. I know I put this color in because this is green. So I know that's why I did it. I don't know that I like the green walls. Now that I've done it, and I know it needs to be bright because this is all dark. And now, so what I'm trying to figure out is what I want to do with the walls, and that means I need to be creative. Oh, I was going to check a cookie, wasn't I? I was going to check and see if a cookie worked. All right, I have to go back. I was going to check and see. I don't want to waste it. I think that it might be that I'm not fully up 19-wise. Vincentius Prime has said that I was one time, but now that he's been thinking about 18, maybe I'm not fully up to the latest 19, and maybe that's it. And I know that they've already gone to 20 Mixasa, and I know that they're going to start not supporting 19 in a little bit. And that's okay. I'm prepared for that. We're just waiting for a couple of the mods, Tinsley's Growing Trees. We're waiting for a couple of the mods to come up. Furniture mods, particularly. Tinsley thinks we need oak. She's planting a ton of oak trees. And there used to be dark oak planted here, and she's gotten rid of it. Oh, there's one planted there. Interesting. With the birches. And and the acacia isn't growing. So the acacia either needs more room, and we can try putting it in a different place, but definitely the acacia is not growing in. But the oak is, and she cut down the dark oak that we planted because she's got one planted. So it probably means that she only got one dark oak back. She could take some from the nurseries. That's what we did, but we'll see about that again at another time. They'll support 119.2 for a few months, and then until 121 version. Yeah, that's what I think too. So they put away 18. 18 is now put away. So what do I want to do here? What do I want to do? Let's turn into a creative person. So let's go here. So now I am a creative ambassador, and I want to look at this for a second and see. This is green. What would it be like if we did lime bed? Let's see what lime beds would look like in here, if I would like the color better. It's pretty. The walls are lime. See this Chroma Hill? See the different pattern in the bed linens? I love that about Chroma Hills. I love that it does that. I'm going to put the lime into this room. I have to be careful about that table, because that is this. This is a Byzantine bedroom, one of the inserts, and it's level 5, but we only use 2 of the beds in here, and so that is what we're doing. This light shouldn't be on in here. There's actually, this light is not on. Turn that light on. And so we have the floor. This is going to be weird here. See that? Do I want to put in a separate wall right here? Let's bring this wall back to match this part right here. And let's take this wall out. Right in this spot right here. So we're going to make this part of the wall come to here. Yeah, I know it's got that part, but we can also cover that with these. So we're not going to put anything here. So let's put one of these here. Can I do it, or am I in the way? Okay. Yeah, let's take this away. Right here for a minute, and this, and go like this. There's one. Yay! We can now get more people. Yay! They finished the research. Excellent. And there we go. So there's that chest having both sides. And now let's take this part right here and bringing it down and putting it right here. So this is the doorway now, here. And then this part needs wood, and this part needs wood. There we go. So there's that little chest. We could actually put something there, but I don't think we are. I think we're just going to leave it like that's a chest there. This, I think we looked at this and we can't go out any farther. Yeah, this is what we saw, that is right there. And so we can't go out any farther this way. Stop. And so we can't go any farther this way. That's the other bedroom right there. So we're just looking at these different parts here and seeing. And so there we have that. How do I feel about that? I'm okay with those two. And so if I like this green, they just dropped a version, yes, and 119.4. So yeah, so I'll see if I have 4 and stuff, and we'll check on that. All right. If we do flooring, I don't know why I don't like this color in here. I know that this has green on it. I know and all that, and I just, for some reason, don't like it today. Let's look at concrete. Let's see my concrete colors for a minute. Let's take these pieces away. I have them already. We have the light gray. This lime is lighter than this. Let me see how light this is. That's lighter. Makes it sort of look like a children's room. I like it as an accent wall. I don't know that I like the whole thing being. And because this area is so red, it really does make this area so green. Unless I change this out and made this a different color, and that might help. That is definitely brighter and not necessary. So I think that's the problem. Why don't we trade out these cabinets? I know that that means that I'm going to change this. Let's look at these fancy trapdoors for a minute. They're donum ornamentum. Isn't that some sort of... I'd need to see what those are made out of. It's not showing me. I like this room. This is my problem right here, the green on this. And so that's why I'm hesitating. Something's dripping. There you are. All right, let's rise up here. I need a black one of these. And let's put that. Do that again. I need to go up to there. Oops. Okay, that's better. Yes, you can. You can. There we go. Okay, and then that. All right. Okay. Who's trying to help me? Who was that? Someone just left. Because it was flooded. Okay, so I think I will like it better if I get some sort of carpet in here and make this into this. Let's put this around the floor and this part, and we'll put a carpet in around the wall, underneath the bed, and around the table area right there. Yeah, we're just going to put it there. So what do we want? Let me try and do this. Putting carpet. Wood. Something green. Too bright. Too strange. This might be interesting. Is it bedtime already, guys? Wow, okay. Yep, there's Walter. I just went to bed. Let's look at that. Let's look at stripped willow. Let's look at that. And let's see. And let's go out. And there's Jamina in this room. There's Bryn here. Jamina is visiting. Houston isn't here anymore. Go to another bed, Jamina. This isn't your house. Go to another bed, and let's get this right here. This is what happens. There we go. Okay, so I could recall her, but it's all right. She'll change next time. All the colonists are in bed. Okay. And let's put this here, and we'll work on the carpet in just a moment. See, I always want to come this way. Should I put something here? I can't put a hallway. There isn't, it doesn't go anywhere. And that's a guard tower on the other side. And we can come upstairs here. This is the fastest one. And we can come right here. So we actually need we still need a guard. We still need the builder. The builder's more important. We're going to have an archer, and ultimately, let's go to sleep. It is early, 9 o'clock. I'm going to sleep early. Hello. Thank you. Okay, and let's go back. And there's Ronald. And there's Ember. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's come here, and let's go here. And let's go here. And let's go in. And here we go. Let's try a square set right here. I'll try this. This is the stripped willow. See what it looks like. That's actually not bad. Let's try the stripped cypress. Is too yellow. And let's try the palo verde. That's pretty striking, isn't it? That works really nicely and is a nice carpet look. Let's try one more time the stripped willow, which is a little bit darker, and it's going to stripe. But which one do you like, guys? Do you like the palo verde? That's the palo verde. This is the stripped willow, and the palo verde is this. Actually, kind of like that. That actually works really well in this room, doesn't it? Becomes the focal point of this room. Okay, unless you have some outrageous objections, or unless you would like to see the willow, I think I'm going to put this in. And there we go. Do I want them to stripe the same way? I think I do want them to stripe the same way. There we go. Okay. And there we are. Oh, wrong one. You're right, but you're not. There we go. And now the dangerous part here. Let's take all of these away super carefully, because here's the hut block right here. So I'm right under the hut block. And I just want to make sure. Is that striping right? Yes, it is. And right here, stripe that. And there we are. Okay. So we're putting in this carpet in this room, and maybe to take away, oh good, yay, maybe to take away from this part right here being so, why don't we, this back right here, let's put some wall in the back here, and let us put right above the bed part here, let's put this. I've got some. Let's put halves. Let's put halves. And we'll put them right here like that. And definitely that looks good. Do we want to have some bedpost here? What could we put here? That would be interesting. Bed's oak. There's lots of oak furniture out here. This oak part here. I don't think that wood is going to look too harsh, especially with this. We have been using some other things. Let's look at wood for a minute. I know what we've been using, leaves. We've actually been using leaves, and they make a really interesting look. So why don't we do that? We can use a bright color. This might be too yellow. We don't need these guys anymore. We could use a dark. The dark might actually anchor the room using a super dark green. The cypress here. Let's look at the mangrove is an interesting color. And let's look at acacia. And let's see. So the acacia would look like this. So it looks like there's a pattern on the wall, except it's moving. Oh! So we can't use the vanilla because it's going to move. We need these so that it doesn't move, and it looks like that. That's actually quite interesting. So that I have in my hand is the willow leaves. So let's make the acacia go away. This is the willow that we just tried, and that's really nice. I think the spruce, the yellow spruce, is too yellow, but let's see what it looks like. That's curious. I don't like it. I don't like the way it looks as much. And then this color here, that is cypress. And no, I think I'm liking the super dark. I think I am liking the super dark the best. One last try. The white mangrove. Okay. Oh, look at the white mangrove pattern. That's interesting too. That's interesting too, but I think I like the darkest one the best. So let's do that one instead. This is something that I noticed that, so this is vanilla and this is Chroma Hills. And so the vanillas of these leaves look like this. The Chroma Hills, when Chroma Hills is involved with the vanilla with the vanilla, they make them move. And I don't want it to move. Are we going to have to do this? I think we should do that. I think we should. And so there is the bedroom. It has oak in here. That's an oak table. We could do stripped oak if we don't want to. Let's look at oak. Let's look at chairs, tables, counters. TER. You like the mangrove? Yeah. Oh, you actually liked the mangrove. Oh, interesting. But this one is nice too? Okay, I'll trade to the mangrove then. I'll trade the mangrove out and do that one. There we go. That does look nice also. It's the same. It's similar pattern, but lighter, and that looks good. Let us put in on this wall here. We can do closets right here, and let's do wardrobe RD, and let's come to here, and uh-oh, did you see what I just did? I think I just got rid of my little half books. I'll have to get it. Let's do stripped oak. Stripped oak. I think it's going to work the best. Let's do these, and let's look at these and see which ones I want. We could do, nope. There we go. We could do these. I think I might like this the best for that. I like that. And then we could put in a dresser. There's not a lot of walking space in here, so I have to be careful about that. I don't usually use these for the little tables. It's kind of interesting using one of those for the tables, but I like to have the book ones. So let's go to books. I like the stripped of these for the tables. So let's look here. Let's do the drawers. Let's have these be here, and then they'll match the pulls on the cabinets. Let's do that. So in here we're going to put those in on both sides, and we have that lamp there, so we're not going to worry about the other. Do we want to have a desk here? We could. There's a desk out here with a computer on it sitting right here. We don't really have any place for them to eat in this area. We can't take that out. So there is this is the Knights Templar. This is actually, let's see if it's still her room. Yeah, this is actually Kimberly's room here, that we've got Bryn and Walter living in Kimberly's place, sharing an apartment with Kimberly. I might change that and put someone else in here rather than that. See if Kimberly has a partner and put them in. But for now, they are here. I did get those sticks from the warehouse, didn't I? Okay. So I need a door. And I don't know. I don't think I have any place else in here where I've done anything just yet. This is the classic. This is Lady Shatana. No, Princess Wendy and Dilbert 93, if I'm not mistaken. That they are the designers of Crimson Keep, which is what this actually is. Crimson Keep. And yeah, I took out the. I made it glass so that we could see through that part. And but I'm okay with that. I just need a door now for this room, and this room is pretty okay for now. I'd like them to have more furniture, but it would require maybe putting in a real table and chair here and not having this. This isn't necessary in here. This part. Hello? Russell, what are you checking for? He's getting up close and personal in that bedroom. Let's go. Yes, I'm going to put a door there, Russell. I am. Right now. Let's get Architect Cutter. Architect Cutter. Architect Cutter. Let's take deep. Let's take some deep slate. Deep slate tile. Nope. We want deep slate brick. That's tile. We need brick. What am I missing? I'm missing that. Let's take a couple pieces and let's look at this for a second. Let's see, reinforced deep slate. Interesting. What do I want the other part of it to be? Should I have it just be wood? Stripped wood. The floors are spruce. I could either do this, I could do stripped. Let's see if I want to do either one of these for this, and let's come here. Oops. I'm not walking well. Let's put this down. and let's look and see. So if we put this here, the door is going to look like this. Let's switch it, and let's get a door that looks like this. Let's put this up instead, and that gives us this door that looks like that. Switch it back, and let's do that door. So we have 4 different styles of door here. This is a door that looks like that, a door that looks like that, a door that looks like that, which is sort of like what these are. and finally this door right here. If only it went the other way, right? It would be so much better if it went the other way as far as the design of the tiles. That looks so strong. Let's forget all of these for a minute. Let's look at Macaw, and let's see what his inside doors look like. So we could have this door, and I think that's the only one there. Let's come down to the biomes and see if we have, there's an interesting green door. Let's put this here for a minute. See if we like this. These are our choices for doors. Let's see this door for a minute. This is just an inside door right here that looks like that. It kind of is okay, and that's usually what I use for bedroom doors. Let's try this green door here. Let's see if I like it. Oh, it does have openings. I was hoping it was solid, and it's not. All right, so we are going to use the normal door for that. You prefer the door with some contrast with the wall unless you want a secret door. Yes. So we're going to do this door right here. This is going to be the door to this room. I want it to open this way. And there we go. And that is what we're doing. And then depending on if we change out, that doesn't look bad. So depending on if we change out, although it looks like it should open the other way. So let's have it open this way. Let's look at this from here. Yeah, let's have it open that way. So this opens like this. Let's take this door. Let's have it open the other way too. I know I'm weird. I start getting to the point where I want the doors to open a certain way. See what that looks like. Nope, still opening that way. Let's have it open this way. Let's see what that looks like. I think I want it to open that way. All right, and there's Russell. So Russell's probably checking because that's actually a guard station there, and he's probably checking because it is. But I agree, Mixus, I agree that most of the time I do. The only time I don't is if it just looks too jarring, and in sometimes sometimes it looks better if they match in some kind of way, but in this instance it doesn't for that bedroom. Against that hard stone, it really doesn't work as well. We can now have more people, and for this 30 minutes that I'm going to be here, I am actually going to do that. It usually takes a little bit to get the children to match up with the parents and stuff like that. We can take one last look. Sorry, this is going to be super loud. Sorry. We can take one last look and see if we got some new people. Let's look here. That is still, we have a new person. That means that we might have some new people upstairs. And here is, wow, that's an interesting name. Yisroel is his name. And 1722. Let's look here. There's Tadeo still. And Tadeo, have you decided to be... Tadeo is getting ready to leave. Excellent. And Landon, are you getting ready to leave too? Almost. Okay, then I'm going to wait. Paxton, you're new. Paxton is new. And Paxton is adaptability 17. Okay, so we'll wait. We'll wait for Jillian's true love. We'll go out and away from here. We'll wait for Jillian's true love, but as far as children are concerned, we don't have to wait. So let me think about the housing. And let's think. There should be enough housing for kids. And so we're going to go in and we'll see what happens here. We're going to do this. We're just going to get 4 more kids. Citizens. Settings. Kids is off. And here we go. We're going to turn kids on, and kids is on. And we'll have to keep track. We just want 4. I know we could do a full 6, but I don't really want that many. There we have a Gibbs, Addison. Gibbs is our first one. And do I have something handy? Normally I should have something handy, but I don't. A second. Oh man, I don't. I'll be able to see it on the thing, on the list. So we have Addison. And there's Aiden. There's another Just kid. Happily living in Seabridge. The Justs are going to be the ruling class here. Because we have a good amount of their family. So, yeah, I don't want to have too many more, because I am going to get Elijah and Asker. I don't have any Askers here. That is most interesting. I don't have any Askers. And one more kid, and we'll turn it off. We started doing 6 at a time since we can do that. And there's that Kingston. Did we just get all boys? Wow. We just got all boys. All right, so then let's go to citizens. And there is Addison right there. There's Aiden. There's Elijah. And then we got someone else. Let's look for Gibbs and see if we have that. Look, there's Allison. It's Allison's kid. Yay, Allison! Let's quickly run. Let's quickly run and put Addison with Allison. Allison and Flora have another kid. And I'm going to look, I would need to look at all the records for a minute. And I might do that. Let's get the kids in school, or they're going to be running all over the place. Let's put the kids in school right quick. We'll do that before we do anything else. Wow, yay! We got a new kid. Dun, 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 dun. We're going the wrong way. Let's go here. And this is wonderful. Okay. So let's come here, let's go to here, the pupils, and so there is Addison, Aiden, Elijah, and Kingston. Excellent. Gisborne and Asger, I don't remember having those names, but I didn't remember having the Gibbs name either, so there they come. So there they are. And there's one. Let's see. And that is Aiden. And Aiden, of course, is from Jillian's family. And that's Jillian right there. So she's teaching one of her, she's either teaching her nephew, or she's teaching her, that's what we're going to find out. I think that's going to be Nadia's kid. Nadia is old enough to have a family, and we can move Nadia into one of the houses down here to have a family. So let's go up for a second and look. Jillian already has a son, and he just grew up and he's still in university, so it's not going to be him having any kids right now. But Malaya's daughter, Nadia, has been grown for a while, and so it is more than likely going to be her child. With whom? And that's going to be the interesting thing, to figure out who the other parents are. Let's come back here and come up here. This is the thing that I love. I love doing this part. So now we know that Addison is Allison's kid with Flora. And let's see if we can find some of the other names. Nadia, we know, has I think she has her father's name. Let's see if she does. Nope, she has her mother's name. But her kid is taking her dad's name. It is going to be her child, Nadia's child, and we'll see who that child is going to be with. And we're still looking for, what's the other names? We're still looking for, will it show it to me? It won't show it to me with the book up. I'll see it. Asger, that's one of them. So we can see that there's no one else with that name. No, we can't, because it's the last names. We're looking for Asger, and we're looking for that other unusual name. There's Russell, of course, who's the patriarch. And isn't that interesting? So the new kids are actual, there are Atticox there. That's Malaya's last name. Kingston is a Gooseborn, and there is no one else with that name. And the other name is the A name. There's an Ains and an Aylward. I thought there might be another one, but nope. Asger and Gooseborn, they are both going to be raised. They're going to have parents assigned to them, and they're going to be raised in the community. They are orphans who are going to be raised, and parents are going to be assigned to them. So let's come here. Let's come over here. Oh, wrong place. So right now, until we find out who Nadia's partner is, we're just going to have Nadia's kid be here. This is their family. And Addison is here, and we need to put Addison where he needs to be. But Aiden is here. So let's take the housing, manage housing, and let's have Addison go and live with Aiden's already here. Good. That looks like it's going from first house. And if it is, I might have to do something about that. I might have to remove the beds in there. Let's find Allison and Flora, I believe, are still living in a house down here. Let's look if they're living here. Hello, you. Hi. Who are you? Aiden. Hi, Aiden. Aiden, you want to be here with Arya Chandru? Or are you just doing some homework and interviewing people? You might be interviewing someone for homework. Let's look. This is Flora, Allison, and Zion. Whoa, Thunder. This is Zion's kid. This new kid, this Gibbs kid is actually Zion's kid, is their son's kid. How curious. Or should I have it be hers? Maybe I'll have it be hers. It's so rare that they get their own kids. I'm going to have it be hers. I'm going to have them have a second son. And it's Addison. And Addison lives here now. And that was Thunder. Good gracious. Holy good night. Wow, that's Thunder. Yes, you can. I'm going to bed. And you can stay up and guard. I'm going to have to check and make sure that the Caledonian didn't get struck by lightning. I think it has a lightning rod on it, but I'm going to have to check anyway. I don't see any fires. Unlike with the island, we shouldn't see any fires. Vincentius? You okay?
Yes.
Okay. And yay! So we were able to do that. Yay, team! All right. Let me come up to here and make sure nothing's on fire. The Caledonian is fine. As a matter of fact, this torch, I don't know why this was never traded out for better lighting down here. Let's see what I have on me. I don't. Lantern. Let's put a lantern on top. Let's put a different lantern. Let's put one of these. Let's put a stone one of these. And I'm going to use this as the lantern here. And there we go. We'll have that. There should be a platform. We haven't made this into an actual landing platform yet. We will one of these days. And let me see if the Caledonian has a it actually does not. And that's where it should be. It should be right on this piece right here. It should have a lightning rod. So why don't we do that? This is redstone is the mod. And these are the mods that we are actually making sure that we have all those mods for ourselves. Okay, let's come down this side where we have all these new beautiful windows that belong to the stairwells in this main tower. And there they are. And there it is. And that is looking really good. Okay, I'm going to take a moment and look again to see if Jillian's partner is here. Lachlan. I know that's new. And Lachlan is adaptability. I'm just going to take it as a sign that they are just visiting. They're tourists. They don't want to live here. And we have Benedict. Did I have a Benedict before? Look what he wants. Good gracious. Whoa. Wow. I think it's going to be Benedict. Don't we have another Ainsworth? Wow. wow, Benedict has some serious stats, but look what he wants. He wants magic books that are a huge number of magic books. So we looked at Noel, we looked at Paxton, if I'm not mistaken, yes. We looked at Noel, because I think I remember messing up his name. And, wait, I thought I looked at you, Noel. Look at your adaptability. Adaptability, and what was the other one needed for a courier? And agility, right? Adaptability and agility. I'm not going to take, I'm only taking one of them. So I'm just trying to see which one is really going to give me the better numbers. And I think I agree that it's going to be Benedict. He wants 14 freaking magic books. 14! Good gracious. But this is someone worthy of Jillian. Knowledge-wise, and all of these things. Athletics and adaptability. The mana he has. Good God. Let's come here for a minute and see for a second. I think the adaptability is his weakest thing, the weakest link, and we need it to be the strongest. But his athletics is up pretty high. I just like that he's so intelligent. I just really do. And so what's going to happen is when we no longer need builders, all of these people then go and they become, they become researchers. They go back to study, they become teachers. Did I just shut that door in his face? I did. And this one, yes. All right, so let's come here. Those are really good numbers. I know the adaptability is only 26, but everything else is so high. The athletics is high. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to say that he is the one. I'll do one last thing. I want to check for a minute and see if an Ainsworth, if we have another Ainsworth. Why does that matter? I don't know. Because we have more kids now, I'm being pickier. Let's look at the names. Ainsworth. I could put up my list, but you wouldn't be able to see it. Jania. It's actually Jania's brother. Interesting. So Jania, that would be curious. So Jania and Jillian, actually, and that makes complete sense because Jania is so brilliant. Jania's a builder, so both of them are going to be builders? That's fascinating. I like the idea of that. I'm going to do that. So we're going to have, oh, look, there's a new guy. He wants 31 quartz. And adaptability, nah, he's just visiting. He's not being serious. Well, how curious. I think I'm going to have Jania's brother join. And you're saying, why isn't it Jania's husband? That's a good question. I haven't really done that. Every once in a while, I'll have people and it'll seem like, oh, you know, this is their husband and they have exactly the same name. I haven't had that in ages, since maybe like 14 or 15 playing, that I had two people with the same last name be partners together. You're with us. And he is now one of us. and he is Jillian's partner that Jillian has been waiting to join. So Jillian is going to move out of the house she was living in with her brother, but for now we're going to move Benedict in with them because that's Jillian's partner, and Bjorn is already at school. And let's go right here, manage housing, and let's put Benedict here. Now he should go to orientation first, so we're going to assign him to orientation, but I'm concerned that orientation might change his numbers. I think I'm going to assign him to building right away. I'm going to say that because of Jania and Jillian, that he's quite oriented. He knows what he's getting himself into. And so we're going to do, yeah, Lachlan, sorry, you missed out. You missed out on being here. So here we go, and let's find this new guy. And there he is, and there he is. So there he is. He's 26 and 39. And we're going to hire him here. Now there's nothing being worked on here. He is actually going to start working on this new project. So we're going to have him come up here. Wait, I thought you could come up here. Did I make a boo-boo here? Do I need to push this back one? I might need to. I might need to push that back one. And we're coming all the way up to here. Yes, all the way up here. And here it is, right here. And this is the barracks. And we're going to do build options, and the builder is going to be Benedict. Build the building. University. I thought I did unlock this. I thought we unlocked this. Do I have 3 minutes to go down? I have 3 minutes to go down and look at the university and see why this isn't unlocked. Why am I doing it like this? I'm creative. I'm a creative individual. I have magical powers. I'm going to take a shortcut because of the time, and I'm going to swim over to the university and see why it's not showing that we have that. That's the barracks. I have plenty of guard towers that are correct. And let's change modes again for just a second. So let's slash here. Tab over, and let's look here, and let's look here, and let's look at combat, and let's look at tactics. No, I haven't done it yet. 3 blocks of iron. Requires a guard tower. I thought I did it already, and I hadn't. Okay, so now that means running. Super fast. Run, run, run. I have a minute. Run, 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 run. We're going to run to it. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this one last thing. And then I'm going to go. This is a longer one for me. I've been on for 3 hours. So I'm going to do this right quick. I don't even have to look. I know where the iron is. So we'll come down here and go here. And, well, I thought it was here. Here. And, huh. All right, I'm going to have to look for the iron blocks. Let's look for iron blocks. Did I put them up here? to keep them from being used? I did. I have some here. I'm going to need some more because of the fact that I did that. Run! And there it is. I'm into my third. I've been on for 3 hours. So I'm actually going to take the break after I get them started on the research for this to see how long the research is going to be. And thank you everyone for being here. Mixasa, merci beaucoup. Thank you for being here. And I really love the help that you've given. Thank you very much. And yeah, I'll check on the ones that I have and see why that's not happening properly. Tactic training right here. And there it is. So the tactic training is going to take 30 minutes. And nope, don't cancel the research. And then we will be able to build a combat academy. And so that's what we'll wait on. And for Mr. Villager, thank you very much. Obrigada. Merci beaucoup. And thank you for being in chat, both of you. And we will see you soon. This is going to get exciting. We have some kids. We're going to add some people. I was just looking for Jillian's partner, but now the children are going to take over those others that we need. A guard, another courier, all of that is going to be what the kids are going to do when they graduate from university. So we're going to wait until the other kids join the university, and then we'll pick the best of the best for that. And et toi, Mixasa. And so I will see you all again soon. Enjoy your games and enjoy watching all the other gamers. And let's listen to some music. Bye for now. Bye for now.